Coming up on Headlines, students will take you to the edge. We will show you the new addition to Peterswood Park and take a trip around the lake.
Hello, I'm Bryce Kowalczyk, and welcome to this edition of Headlines.
And I'm Kelsey Mullan. One of the many electives offered at Peters Township High School is On-Air Talent, a semester-long course where students learn the skills required for publicly speaking while on camera. Today, we hear from Mallory Sugar with more information on this unique learning opportunity.
9 students have teamed up together to create
The Edge.
The Edge.
The Edge.
The Edge.
The show goes into detail about topics teenagers struggle with. Most of the topics are tough, controversial problems, so the students need to make sure to approach them in the most appropriate way. The show is produced and sponsored by Peters Township Community Television, and every show is crewed by several students from Peters Township. All 9 students are in a class called On-Air Talent, taught by Kevin Bastos.
These are things that kids face every day. These are problems that a lot of kids need help with, and I think for you to see your peers facing this or really tackling these problems or going through these, plus giving people in our community a place to really talk about them, really gave an opportunity for kids to get excited. And I'm so thrilled at how kids are tackling these issues. I mean, it's been inspiring to see some of these things come out and also really get a good foot forward on what they can do to help out other kids.
Reporting from the media department, I'm Mallory Sugar.
To see the class's student-produced shows, you can look to ptct7.com to find air times, as well as its Vimeo page where all episodes will be uploaded.
Teenagers use many different types of devices to capture images and record video. These devices include cell phones, GoPros, DSLR, cameras, and drones. To learn more about how teens near us use drones in their creative endeavors, we hear from Lily Simmons.
Drones are used to capture photos and videos from the air. DJI, one producer of drones, prides itself on a product that helps people at work accomplish their goals safer, faster, and with greater efficiency.
DJI products allow me to get photos and videos I never thought I'd be able to get until I bought my Phantom 4. My Phantom 4 cost around $1,000, but at the end of the day, it was worth the price because of the quality of videos and photos I get.
If your drone weighs more than a half pound and less than 55 pounds, you must register it on the Federal Aviation Administration website. Each drone must be registered at a cost of $5, and the registration is valid for a period of 3 years. The FAA has several rules regarding drones, but one specifically is called the line of sight rule. This rule states that either you or your observer have to be able to see the drone with your own eyes while flying it.
I'm Lily Simmons reporting live from Peters Township.
According to the Tribune Review, a new teen-oriented tech center is opening where students have access to 3D printers, recording booths, and other technologies to use and experiment with.
A problem that a majority of teens face is having acne and learning how to maintain, treat, and cure it. To learn more about this topic, we hear from Claire Clefman.
A common obstacle among many teenagers is the struggle of acne, pressured in high school to have the perfect skin. For girls, it is important to completely clear the skin of any makeup, followed with a thorough cleaning. Various acne products are offered, including different cleansers, topical treatments, and face masks. Although some people suffer from more severe acne, who then turn to medication from a local dermatologist.
When my doctor prescribed me Accutane, I experienced dry skin, itching, dry eyes, nosebleeds, and body aches. I also experienced mood swings.
Drugstores such as Giant Eagle, Walgreens, and CVS offer acne products as well. Drying lotion and acne dots can be purchased for prices much lower than prescription medications. Teens should start and end each day with a thorough cleansing of their face. But in the end, it is important to be confident in your own skin.
This is Claire Clefman reporting for Peters Township High School for Headlines.
On the Center for Disease Control's website, there's a webpage aimed at teens and their families with links that give information on how to live a healthy lifestyle, including how to maintain teen acne. To go to this helpful page, visit the link on the screen.
After the creation of the new turf fields at Peterswood Park, the Peters Township Soccer Association began fundraising in order to build a new concession stand and bathroom complex next to the fields. Let's learn about this process and its results.
This past April, the Peters Township Soccer Association unveiled their $573,000 project at Peterswood Park's Field Number 5. which includes new bathrooms and a concession stand for the players and their families. The ribbon-cutting ceremony featured speakers from the chairman of the association, as well as the national anthem sung by local celebrity Scott Blasey.
It really adds to the facility because obviously we don't have to have porta-johns anymore, so having the access to bathrooms for the families here is a huge addition. And the concession stand will bring in revenues for the soccer association to help enhance their program.
The Peters Township Soccer Association is a 1,200-member private organization committed to providing good opportunities and experiences to the youth playing this sport in our community. For more information, you can visit www.ptsoccer.org. This is Kelsey Mullan reporting live from the Peters Township soccer fields.
In addition to the new facilities at Peterswood Park, residents may also enjoy its outdoors amphitheater, which will be hosting a summer concert series and outdoor movie nights, including showings of Lego Batman, Paddington 2, Jumanji, Coco, and Hocus Another valuable space the township has to offer is Peterswood Lake. Here, residents can come and enjoy the great outdoors while walking, running, biking, fishing, or kayaking. Now we'll learn more about how to take advantage of this wonderful space.
Peters Lake is a beautiful spot for activities friendly for everyone. Many people like to kayak, fish, and run or walk around the lake. The trees on the trail provide a comfortable level of shade when walking or running around the lake. There are some great spots for fishing around the lake, with different docks and paths off the trail. The lake was established in 1996 with 180 acres of property.
I love Peters Lake. It's a great, quiet place, great fishing spot. I've been fishing here ever since I was 5. I'm 17 now and I'm still coming here, and it's great to see that the community is doing a better job of maintaining it.
There's been many improvements done to the lake. Some of the trail has been paved over, and docks have been built by Boy Scout troops. There has also been a pavilion added for eating or from cover from the rain. If you're looking for more information about Peters Lake, head to peterstownship.com.
This is Tanner Scott reporting on Peters Lake.
Be sure to check out everything this area has to offer this summer with friends and family, and look at the Peters Township Parks and Recreation website for more information.
Coming up on Headlines, we'll take a look at the girls lacrosse team as they enter playoffs, watch the baseball team swing, and see how the boys tennis season went.
I'm 5'11", barely 5'4".
I weigh about 170 pounds.
Brown eyes. Blue eyes.
Brown hair.
Gray hair.
I'm a baseball fanatic.
I'm a wife.
A mom.
A sister.
And a grandfather.
I'm a bodybuilder.
I'm a research analyst.
Small business owner.
Teacher.
Dance fitness instructor.
Film and television actor.
I'm an office clerk.
I'm a copywriter.
I'm a veteran.
I have a prosthetic leg.
I have multiple sclerosis.
I have lupus.
Cerebral palsy.
Post-traumatic stress disorder.
I'm blind.
And I'm working in a job I love.
I love. Because I was given a chance.
Because I was given a chance.
To contribute my skills and talents.
To show my disability is only one part of who I am.
Who I am.
Who I am.
At work, it's what people can do that matters.
For more information, visit whatcanyoudocampaign.org.
Green, green, green. It's your home, it's your dream. Radon testing, keep it healthy and clean. Make it green, green, green.
Making it green starts from the ground up, so make sure the air in your home is healthy for your family to breathe. Test your home for the presence of radon. Go to epa.gov/radon.
Make it green, green, green.
Parents sure have their hands full, and they could use an extra hand. Now, every state offers free or low-cost health insurance for your sports hero or budding artist. Kids up to age 19 can get checkups, doctor and dentist visits, hospital care, prescriptions, and more. Your child may qualify based on your family size and income. It's one less thing to worry about. Call or go online to enroll now. Why wait?
Welcome back to Headlines. One of the many spring sports offered to PTHS students to enjoy and play is baseball. There are 3 teams that the organization has to offer: freshman, JV, and varsity.
The
Peters Township High School baseball team is currently in season. The team recently traveled to Hartsville, South Carolina, and is now back competing in their tough section that consists of Canamac, Upper St. Clair, and Bethel Park. The boys have a record of 7-7 and are halfway through section play. The high-powered team is hoping for a long playoff run, so come out and support them.
I believe that we have a good shot at winning the section. However, I believe Canamac's going to be our biggest competition because they have lots of good pitching and other players, and they have multiple college athletes as well.
This has been Lindsay Thomas reporting live from Peters Township High School.
You can go to the PTHS athletic office with any questions and to receive information about the team. Stay tuned next season to learn about how you can try out for these teams. Congrats to the boys on a great season. Can't wait for next year.
Another popular spring sport offered to Peters Township students starting in 4th grade through high school is girls lacrosse. As the girls' high school season comes to a close, let's take a look to see how they've done.
The Peters Township girls lacrosse team is coached by Sarah Lawrence and Melanie Kako. With the addition of 2 new coaches and the loss of 7 seniors, the team has had to make many adjustments. At the midpoint of the season, they hold a section record of 7-1 and have yet to lose a home game. Senior captain Mara Rayberg has an optimistic outlook for playoffs.
So we graduated 7 out of 12 of our starters last year. So going into the season, we didn't really know what to expect. But a lot of the underclassmen and juniors have really stepped up, and we are currently 7-1 in this section and are hoping to do well in playoffs. We play Mount Lebanon and USC coming up, so if we win those, we might even have a chance at being section champions, which would be awesome. Our coach always says stay together, play together, win together, which has really been a motto and has really helped us do well this season.
This is Peyton Jenkins reporting live from the Peters Township High School Stadium.
If you're interested in playing at the high school level, be sure to attend the drop-ins hosted by the team in the winter preceding the next season to prepare for tryouts. These will occur at the high school and middle school gyms starting in January 2019.
After a phenomenal year, the PTHS boys tennis season is coming to a close after their run in the playoffs. Now we'll see how the boys close out their season.
The Peters Township boys tennis team ended their regular season with a record of 17-1. They went to the WPO playoffs as the section champions, only to lose to Alderdice 2-3 in the quarterfinals.
Favorite part of being a captain, it was nice to lead the young team this year to get to the WPOs. And then we came up short, but it was really fun getting to know all the young kids and playing with them.
Although the team lost, singles players Connor Bruce, who came in second place at States last year, and Ethan Musa will be going on to section singles starting April 30th. Section doubles is still to be determined and will begin May 7th.
This has been Drew Lilly coming to you from the Peters Township High School.
Last year, the boys brought home some exciting titles to show off, including winning the section champions, and as well as going to the WPO playoffs and becoming a finalist. Seniors returning next year will be Burt Wang and Drew Lilly.
One of the most popular sports offered to high school students is our track and field team. Before the spring season starts, runners have the option to participate in indoor track to help them prepare for the upcoming season by conditioning and competing. Let's hear more about this team and their accomplishments.
The PTHS track team is a group of dedicated student athletes. They compete in various events including hurdles, sprints, distance, jumping, and throwing. Their hard work at practice every day after school shows when they compete in their meets throughout the season. Even in the less than ideal weather conditions this season, the kids have still found a way to make major improvements. Many have broken their personal records, including Jen Masucci, who recently broke 12 minutes in the 2-mile.
Well, this track season's been kind of hard because the weather's been really bad, so we haven't been able to go outside on the track and run or go jump in the sand pits or go into the field and practice for field events. But we've been working with what we have, and a lot of people have been improving majorly and reaching their best, and it's been a good season so far.
This is Ali Bosecco from PTHS signing off.
As the school year comes to an end, so does the track season. However, some qualifying varsity runners still get the chance to run in the WPO playoffs on May 17th.
Many of our PTHS students are involved with the music program. which includes groups such as the marching band, wind symphony, concert band, jazz band, and orchestra. We check in with Sam Daddiego to see what these groups have accomplished throughout their school year.
On Wednesday, May 16th, students from Peters Township High School's concert band and wind symphony will once again join forces as they present their annual spring concert in the PTHS auditorium at 7 p.m. Come out and enjoy a fantastic night of entertainment, all while supporting some of the finest musicians Peters Township has to offer.
So the spring concert for the concert band and wind symphony will feature kind of a potpourri of music. We're going to have some classic literature. We'll have some little more traditional band, and then I usually like to throw in something that's from a soundtrack or possibly a Broadway show.
In addition, band members from the class of 2018 will be recognized and awarded for their musical achievements that have been accomplished over the course of the past 4 school years. My name is Sam Daddiego, and I am reporting on Channel 7 for Headlines.
If you're interested in joining any of these talented groups, visit ptmusicboosters.com for more information on how to be a part of the community.
As the school year comes to a close, there are many fun and exciting activities offered to the seniors graduating in June. One of the most recent activities offered to students was the senior versus faculty dodgeball game. We now get the inside scoop of how this entertaining night went.
This year at Peters Township High School, the class of 2018 organized a dodgeball event. The proceeds from this event benefit this year's senior class. The tournament consisted of 1 team of faculty and 2 teams of high school seniors.
We reached out to the other schools because we thought it'd be a fun time playing dodgeball against some of our favorite teachers before we left. It was a lot of fun. We had a lot of seniors and teachers show up.
The second team of seniors ended up victorious. This event was a great send-off for this year's 2018 senior class. I'm Sydney Christopher, reporting live from the Peters Township High School Gymnasium.
Next on Headlines, we see what the PTHS Senior Class Executive Council. The tournament was won by the student team, and all proceeds benefited the senior class. Next on Headlines, we see what the PTHS library has to offer, take a look into the new yearbooks, and see how students are preparing for AP exams.
I'm Naomi Judd, and I love my dogs. But disasters like hurricanes and floods and tornadoes can leave pets and other animals injured, abandoned, or lost. American Humane Association's Red Star Rescue has been there when disaster strikes. To learn how you can protect your entire family, go to AmericanHumane.org.
During reintegration, you go through the honeymoon stage, you come home and everything is great at first.
When I came back, my wife and children were great, and all of a sudden, my wife goes to work, kids go to school, I'm by myself, and all I'm doing is thinking about my 43 soldiers.
The room could be filled with people that I loved and cared about, and I'd be over here thinking about what happened in Iraq 3 months ago.
You're almost like a stranger when you come back. Everything's different. You're kind of discombobulated.
People were asking me how it was, but I got the sense they couldn't relate to what I had been through, so I just stopped talking about it.
It made a tremendous difference in my life when I chose to get help. In hindsight, it probably saved my life, saved my marriage. I personally believe that I'm also a better soldier.
Sometimes when you come home, it can seem negative, distressing, and concerning. It can all be gotten through and will be gotten through. You're not going to be the same person afterwards that you were before you deployed, and don't try to be. Accept who you are, and now figure out how to move forward and make that positive.
Together, we can change the news. Find out how at safekids.org.
Welcome back to this edition of Headlines. A popular class offered to upperclassmen previously enrolled in a media course is Yearbook, where students capture images and design the layout for the yearbook for the students to enjoy. We can now hear about this year-long project and its results.
The annual yearbook is made by the yearbook class taught by Mrs. Bonai. Any senior who has taken a media course previously can take this class. At the beginning of the year, students are divided into teams, each with specific jobs, like making pages, choosing photos, and creating the senior advertisements.
So I have 21 students currently working on this year's yearbook, which is Up, Up, and Away. The theme is kind of like a superhero take on things. We change the theme up every year. The students work all year on gathering photos, quotes, information from all the students to put together into a book that everybody loves.
The book is designed online through Jostens yearbook site. The teams work together to make each page, which is then reviewed by the editors-in-chief and Mrs. Bonai. The staff will often interview students throughout the school or have them write down quotes to include next to their pictures. Once the yearbook is complete, the class will begin work on the spring supplement.
This is Kira Dickey, reporting from the yearbook room.
If you or a student you know hasn't ordered a yearbook yet, they are able to receive one when they bring cash or a check worth $85 to room GA1 on June 4th.
One of the many clubs offered to students in PTHS is the Tech Club, which is an organization where students are able to run live lighting and audio for events and assemblies at the high school. Here we'll get an overview of this club's endeavors.
In Tech, you get hands-on experience with expensive and professional equipment. Being a part of Tech looks amazing to colleges, especially if you're going to any tech or media majoring.
Joining Tech, you become part of the Tech family. Our members are a very tight-knit group, and they enjoy spending time with each other, going to the movies, going bowling.
Being in Tech, you get to work with mock crash, commencement, pep rallies, award ceremonies, along with plays and musicals. Along with being in Tech, you get a variety of places you can fit in when it comes to technology and equipment. I'm Hannah Perkins, reporting live from Peters Township High School.
If you or a student you know would be interested in joining the club, stay tuned for the announcement of an informational meeting regarding club registration early in the 2018-2019 school year.
Peters Township High School offers many resources to aid students with research and studying, one of which is the school library. Let's see what this valuable asset has to offer.
At Peters Township, our library is more than just a place to check out and read books. Now known as the Media Center, our library is a hub for all things involving educational technology, and it's a good place to get schoolwork done.
The library has a lot to offer, actually. We are open for study halls and lunches. You can come here to get your homework done, check out books, use computers. We have a large variety of databases and ebooks available for student research. We have laptops available. You can bring your own devices and charge them at the charging station. So there's a lot that you can do here.
The library at Peters Township is a great place to get your work done, with resources and technology available to all students. This has been Katrin O'Neill reporting live from the library.
In the upcoming school year, students will be invited to join the book club to enrich their reading skills and discuss the novels that the group chooses. For more information, ask Mrs. Fletcher or Mrs. Gilroy in the library.
As the school year is ending, standardized testing is only beginning. For many students, this includes taking the SAT, ACT, and AP and Keystone exams. For more information on how to prepare, stay tuned.
As the year is coming to a close here at Peters Township High School, students and teachers are prepping for the multiple spring tests that wrap up the school year. Sophomores and certain freshmen are preparing to take bio and literature keystones, which are tests required by the state in order to graduate. AP tests are also prepping with mock exams. The AP test can be important to any student taking it in order to gain college credits, which would require a score of 3 or higher.
Me and my classmates are currently preparing for the SAT, the ACT, finals and classes, and AP testing as well. In order to prepare, we've been doing lots of prep in classes such as mock exams, SAT prep, multiple choice questions, and everything like that.
As for finals, they are mandatory for every class and is the official closer of the 2017-2018 year. Finals can also be important to students who need to average a higher year grade.
I'm Nora O'Toole, reporting to you live from the Peters Township Guidance Office.
The Keystone exams will take place May 18th, 22nd, and 24th with a modified bell schedule for those days. These exams are designed for assessment on accountability for grades K through 12 in our state. At the high school level, students are being tested on algebra, literature, and biology. On the screen is a modified bell schedule that will occur on those days.
The Peters Township School District has devised a plan to allow high school students to get a little bit more sleep.
The Peters Township School District and Board has changed the start and ending time for school starting next 2018-2019 school year and will continue after that. The school has made this decision a couple months ago when talking about it at a meeting.
I'm actually pretty excited. It'll give me a few extra minutes to sleep in, and I'll actually have time to eat breakfast in the morning before I have to make the bus, which will give me energy for the rest of the day.
The new start time is at 7:45, which is 15 minutes later than the current time. An extra 15 minutes benefits students into getting more sleep, studying time, and a balanced breakfast. The new extended ending time is at 2:35 p.m., which is 15 minutes later than the current time now.
This has been Allie Spolaris reporting live from the Peters Township High School.
Well, Bryce, you won't be able to take advantage of this new start time, but I sure will.
Unfortunately, I won't be able to. Anyways, thanks for tuning into this episode of Headlines. I'm Bryce Kowalczyk.
And I'm Kelsey Mullan. We'll see you next time.